Okay, even if you weren't into remodeling before, ladies, chances are you will watch while you are out once you meet our next guest. Andrew Danjumbo is the sometimes sarcastic, always good-looking carpenter with that just as sexy British accent.
Wow, cool you off, cold shower. And since Meredith has just bought a house, would you believe that he came into Kansas City just for her?
We're joking.
Yes,
We're joking.
We are joking.
Although I could use the help on the house.
Welcome, Andrew Danjumbo and Dr. Lenny Rosenwasser to Kansas City Live. You guys are actually here to talk about a very important subject, asthma.
That's right.
Yeah.
I teamed up with the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America. They have an amazing campaign. It's called Sleep, Work, Play at Home. And it's really driven to educate people who suffer from asthma, in particular allergic asthma, as to the importance of things they need to do in their homes to sort of improve the air quality in their homes and lessen their exposure to these allergic asthma triggers. So I have a bunch of tips that I am out promoting, things people can do around the house. We've got a simple idea about the bedroom, which is where we get most of our, exposure to these allergens.
Yeah, through the vents and things like that.
Just,
While we fix your microphone, Dr. Rosenwasser, do you want to talk about the statistics of how many people are affected by asthma?
Well, in the United States, 18 million people are affected by asthma, about one-third of them children. And here in the Kansas City area, there are about 150,000 children with asthma.
Is this something that is a growing number? Are we seeing a growing problem in this, or...?
Asthma has been increasing in its numbers and the people affected over the past 4 decades, and it's really grown to epidemic proportions.
Let's talk a little bit about the different, because I grew up with asthma, and mine's a very mild form nowadays. I mean, I don't even have an inhaler, it's such a mild form. But are we talking about asthma that people are born with, or is it just the types of asthma that are really affected by allergens?
Everybody is, or people with asthma are born with a predisposition for it. It's a lifelong disease. It may not be active through life. Depending on the degree of severity of symptoms, the treatments are different. Inhalers are used for people who have a particular level of severity of their asthma. And then there are newer treatments based on anti-allergic aspects, anti-IgE or Xolair, that's been added to the inhalers to help people with allergic asthma.
We've been looking at some video here of Andrew. You're doing some things around the house, and you said you had some tips of things?
That's right, yes. We spend a third of our lives in the bedroom, so that's a great place to target in on. And there are these new enclosures which we wrap around mattresses and pillowcases to prevent our exposure to the dust mites, which are pretty hideous creatures if you look at them under a microscope. We got a website, sleepworkplay.com, and it's just full of all these tips. We go room by room around the house, telling you some things which actually are fairly simple. A lot of the things are quite obvious, but it's just keeping an eye on mold, pet dander, things like this. Try to keep your pets out of the bedroom at night. It's very important to keep them off the beds. It's a very serious issue because, so many people, it costs the lives of 5,000 Americans a year. That's 14 people a day die from allergic asthma-related conditions, so it's quite a serious thing. And of course, I have allergies myself, and I've learned a lot from being involved with the Sleep, Work, Play campaign.
All right, we have to ask you before we let you go, While You Were Out has become a huge, huge hit. Ever expect that happening?
When I started, the guy who created the show warned us this would happen. He also created Trading Spaces, but I didn't. But it's been an amazing journey. And of course, it's brought us to Kansas City twice. We've done 2 tours here, in season 1 and in season 3. So it's a lot of fun. It is a 2-day makeover as well. It's real. That stress and drama is real.
But you're on the road for 305 days.
That's a lot.
At least 300. Yeah, over 300 days a year for the last 4 years.
Couple of things that people may not know about you. Your middle name, Ibifiniwari. What's that mean?
No one's supposed to know that. That's, I was born in Nigeria. My grandfather gave me the name. It means comes from a good home.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Okay, and you speak more than?
I speak, French and German as well as English, but I haven't used those languages for a long time, but I still... dabble in them from time to time.
And you actually have... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, the best part about him, he's a cat guy. He's got 2 cats, Max and Opal.
You're not a dog guy?
No,
That's it. My fantasy's over. Done.
Nope.
You can learn to love cats.
Cats are cool. I'm on the road. They look after themselves. They're independent.
There you go.
So.
You also have a big day coming up on Sunday.
This Sunday?
Yeah?
Why?
What is this Sunday? What's the date?
If you come from a good home...
That's my birthday. That's right. You know what? I have preconditioned myself to forget birthdays.
Well, guess what we've done? We didn't forget.
That is crazy.
We brought you
Happy
a little
birthday.
mini cake to help celebrate. Would you like to share your number?
It's true. I'll be 21 this year.
Yes. He looks 21. He looks 19.
Wow. You do your research well. That's
Congratulations
fantastic.
and happy birthday.
You're all over the internet. You're easy to find
That is
information
hilarious.
about.
Well, thanks. I'll blow them out.
Yeah, go for it.
Hopefully
Make a wish. Oh, Andrew Dan Jumbo, everybody.
Thank you, guys. I
Dr.
appreciate it.
Also, thank you for coming in. Now,
Coming
are
in.
you traveling with him as well, or?
No, I'm based here at
You're
Children's
just based
Mercy
here
Hospital.
in Kansas City? Oh, but it's a great hospital.
Yeah,
it's a
it
wonderful
is.
hospital. Well, thank you for coming in today.
My pleasure.
If you want the chance to meet Andrew and learn more about asthma, he's speaking in the Alex George Memorial Auditorium at St. Joseph's Health Center. That's near 435 and State Line. It's at 6 o'clock tonight. And, of course, for more information about Andrew's project, you can log on to sleepworkplay.com.
And, of course, don't forget on TLC, while you were out, check your local listings for times. Thank you for coming in. Such a pleasure to have you.
Thank you very much.
It's too bad you can't, like, DVR him. So that in
Well,
real
no,
life-
I really and truly am tying him up, kidnapping him, and taking him to my house because I have nothing in my house right now.
She's got some work to do. She needs a
I
little
have
help,
stripped floors
honestly.
and walls.
For cake, I'll do anything.
Oh,
Yes.
we got a deal. All right. Meredith shows us her arm and her